Welcome. My name is Aksa Noreen. I am the Virtual Content Specialist for Special Education ELA grades 3 to 5. Today's lesson focus will be ELA Grade 5, Module 9, Day 3, HMH into Reading Unexpected, Unexplained. The title of today's lesson is HMH into Reading Module 9, Unexpected, Unexplained. The focus question for this lesson is what makes something mysterious and what makes people want to solve mysteries. The lesson objectives for this lesson is analyze the relationships between and conflicts among characters in a story, write a response that demonstrates understanding of the text, summarize the text to maintain meaning and logical order, and use newly acquired language to discuss characters in a story. The resource which I will be sharing with you is a resource which will be used during the independent work part of the lesson. This resource will be especially helpful for our students with disabilities and our OWLs who need that extra support in order to successfully complete the task at hand. So during this time of the lesson, students are writing letters of advice to Carol. However, in order to write this, students need to understand the characters very well. The activity which will follow will allow students to analyze the characters prior to drafting their letters. So let's get started. The technology which I will be using in order to make the support for our students with disabilities is Google Slides. Now, what is Google Slides, you ask? Google Slides is an online presentation app that lets you create and format presentations and work with other people collaboratively on the same document. So let's take a closer look at the document we will be utilizing. So this is a document that the students will be utilizing in order to successfully analyze a character. Now, in their independent part of the work, they are writing letters to Carol, providing her with advice. But in order to do that, they really need to know and understand a character. This is why this graphic organizer, which has been color-coded for students, it will be utilized by them in order for them to successfully analyze the character and write a letter based on their views and their thinkings. So let's go through this graphic organizer first. On the very top, students will be asked to write the character's name, which they are analyzing. They can write the name of the character in between the actual image as well. In the upper left-hand corner, students will be asked to write about the appearance of the character. Now, appearance means what does the character look like? They can choose to draw a picture, or they can choose to simply write in words or in bullet points what this character looks like, their appearance. Now, the next thing that the students will be asked to write is the traits of the character. Now, traits means what qualities or abilities the character have. What abilities does the character have? So what are the abilities of this character? What are they able to do? What makes them special? So the students will be writing this in this box. The next box is a voice and dialogue. How does the character sound and how does he speak to others? So they can choose to write down quotes or in their own words what this character sounds like. The next box in the lower right-hand corner is the behaviors of this character. How does the character act around others and respond to problems? So the students will write down this information here. And the last box on the bottom is their thoughts and emotions. What does the character think and feel? How does the character feel about problems? So the students will jot down the emotions and internal thoughts of this character in this box right here. So this graphic organizer has been created using Google Slides. What is great about Google Slides is the fact that you can have these interactive pieces and students will be able to write in these pieces. So this document will be shared with students using this share link right here, copying the link and then sharing with them. Make sure if you are sharing this document with students that they receive a copy of this document and you have a separate copy for each student. Or if you are utilizing Google Classroom, you can upload the document and make a copy for each student when you upload it to an assignment. Once the students have the link and they're able to open up the document, they will go ahead and be able to edit this document any way that they like to edit. Okay, they will be able to type in what they want inside these boxes, which will allow them to write in where they need to. So this will allow the students to interact with this document. Students can choose to print out this document and write it in, write all their information down and also upload a picture to you. Or students can simply write all the information down in their notebooks and be able to share that with you as well if they do not have internet access. But this graphic organizer will be especially helpful for students because it will allow them to really structure their analyzation of the character they are about to write a letter about. So this will be especially helpful for our students with disabilities to be able to really organize their thinking process prior to constructing a writing piece. So why do we need support sheets? Why do we need these extra graphic organizers for our students? Well, some of our students need that extra support to be able to really construct a solid piece of writing. They need their thoughts out on paper in an organized manner in order to take that information and then comprise a writing essay format for their assignments. So this is especially helpful for our ELs and our students with disabilities.